Hello to one or two comic book readers out there, Mike from Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review of DC Comics from Rebirth. It's a brand new week on Wednesday where all new comic books have been released, and it's the first week in November. Happy first week in November, everybody. And the brand new comic book that I'll be reviewing that did come out today, digitally, and unfortunately no comic cover, and I don't know why, will be Green Arrow, issue number 10. So just to give you guys proof. No comic cover. And I tried Googling it and I couldn't find it either, but I don't know, I just found that a little bit weird. Since this comic book did come out today, in this video I will let you guys know, as a heads up, there will be spoilers. So if you do not want to know what happened in this comic book, stop the video now, put in your watch later pile, buy the comic book, read it, and then come back to this video to hear my thoughts about the comic book. Or if you do want to know what happened in this comic book, I will be giving away spoilers. So you have been warned. So without further ado, here we go into Green Arrow issue number 10. So Green Arrow, along with Black Canary and John Diggle, are now back in Seattle. And they're doing this train mission where there's this person who is doing a heroin shipment of drugs and such. So they're trying to stop them. And there was a little bit of trouble with John Diggle and Green Arrow that tried to save the train and everything. And here's some artwork I gotta show you guys. This is beautifully drawn artwork, as always. I was really enjoying the artwork in this comic book. And as that mission was happening, he was looking into the train cargo, and Green Arrow finds this element, OH, and that can't be good because that's something that is on this train. So now we're questioning ourselves, who is the person that's probably behind this? So as Black Canary is looking inside to find out what's going on, something about a new era for peace and understanding, she knows that it involves power players and high security. And in order for her to find out what's going on, she gets rid of her superhero clothes and goes in as a regular person. Meanwhile, John Diggle is somewhere else where he meets up with this guy right here, and he goes by the name of Eddie Byers. And this guy kind of looked really crazy. Like, I was looking at him and heard about him and he knew his name and everything. I'm like, okay, this is very weird. Moving on now, I do like Black Canary, who was in her human clothes as a regular person. And she meets up with this guy, and he goes by the name of Amin Mustafa. And he's talking about that, you know, there are so many that wish for war and everything, and he just wants to make everything into peace and whatnot. A more peaceful world for the future for everybody. So she goes along with him as Green Arrow is getting through all the security guards, even with a boxing glove. I thought that was actually awesome. And he finds John Diggle on the floor in blood, saying that there's an assassin here to stop peace and you've got to go and stop him. Now, the only person I'm thinking that could be behind this was Eddie Byers, because that's the person John Diggle was talking to. And sure enough, as Amin was drinking the champagne and that there was poison in there, Black Canary used her screeching powers to stop everybody from drinking the champagne, or else they would get the consequence that Amin did of getting poisoned. So Green Arrow stops Eddie, and he says, you know, you're too late, he's dead, and without him there will be no peace. And Green Arrow's like giving him the guilt trip, like saying all this that's gonna happen of bad things is because of you, and it's disgusting. And you know, Eddie Byers just wants to get, you know, no peace and everything, but he did have plan B. And that plan B was that he made his like Irish goodbye, so to say, where he just disappeared. And well, let's just say for Green Arrow and Black Canary, they are going to be facing against these two people who we don't know. And these two people are saying there they are, get the assassins. To be continued next time in Runaway Train. Oh my. So they go back to Seattle, and they're in a big, huge situation over here, and this Eddie Fires guy is gonna play a huge part in this story, I can see. But I really enjoyed reading this comic book. This was like all action, and I thought that was just really a great book. Rating out a gift for this, 4 out of 5 stars. Excellent artwork, a great story. This is jump on friendly, so if you want to jump on the friendly train of Green Arrow number 10, since it is a new story arc, you should do that. So that way you'll work your way forward. Or you could collect issues 1 through 9 through paperback until you reach 10. But I would recommend this comic book if you guys have been reading Green Arrow along, such as I am. And if you're not interested in the comic book of what I said, then you won't pick it up. Up to you guys, but in my opinion, I recommend it. And with that, everybody, that is my comic review of Green Arrow, issue number 10. Before I go, don't forget to check out sources of ComicFrontline.com, Zone4Podcast.com, and a YouTube gaming channel, Frontline Gaming Zone. Have a tickle. We are your #1 source for comic and gaming related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Click that subscribe button to Comic Frontline today, where we have lots of videos posted for you guys daily, including the DC Rebirths of them coming out every Wednesday of every week. And in the comment section, leave your comments, likes, dislikes. Do you like this new story arc? Do you not like this new story arc? Thoughts, questions, anything you'd like to say to me about this comic book, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. So, to all my true comic book readers out there, Mike from Comic Frontline saying take care. Happy first week in November. Enjoy your new comic books today. And also, do not forget to keep watching. Later, everybody.